Hi, greetings users. I'm Eun-Chul in Kongshin National University, South Korea. In this tutorial, I'm gonna briefly introduce how to get the Grims models source code uh, for the entire packages. So please enjoy. Okay, let's start the download the current source code. In this tutorial, I'm briefly introduce how to get the global model source code and the regional model source code. Okay, now I'm just log in my Linux system and I created the directory name with the grims. So there's nothing here. First, for the global model, making the directory name with the GMP. Right, so I moved into the GMP. This directory name is does not affect to the models install or the model one. So just create the name, whatever you prefer. So, and now the source code we can download the source code from the SVN server. This is the SVN server's address, and right after the IP address, we can specify the component we exactly want to download from this SVN server. So the first step for the global model is download the library. So this is the library for the global model. So when you first try to connect to the SVN server, this server will ask for the password for some name. Here, this name is the login name in my Linux system. So this is not the ID for the SVN server. So just do not type anything and just type the enter. Then the SVN server will ask for the username. So for the download the code, the username is the guest, and then require the name for this guest ID. If you just want to have the ID for this guest username, first just send me a mail. Then I'll reply for the password for this guest ID. Then the SVN server will ask if you want to just store this password in your server. This is not for the SVN server. This information will be stored in your Linux server, and the location for this stored part is actually here. So so it asks store password on encrypt. If I type the yes, then right after this step, whenever you try to download some packages from this SVN server, this server will never ask the password again. So I just store the password here. Then download is just started. Okay, so now we have this libgmp directory. Let's see inside GMP. Okay, so this is the component when we normally completely download the libraries for the global model. Okay, so let's move to the directory here, the directory GMP. After you get the libraries, the next step is get the source code. I'll use this one. The source code component name is CS and GMP. This is the global model source code. And download is just started and it's done. Because we stored the password, the server doesn't requires the password. Okay. So we have the source GMP directory here. Let's see inside of the source GMP directory. Okay, so this is the components downloaded from the SPN server for the source code. Okay, and let's move forward the upper level. And the next thing for the download is getting the run script for the global model. Okay. The run script name is runs GMP, and it's done. So now we have the runs GMP directory here. Okay, so let's see inside. So this is the component downloaded from the SPN for the run scripts. Okay, this is it. So if you have libraries and source and run scripts with this three components, now you are ready to install the global model. Okay, so now I'll move back to the Grims directory here. Now let's try to download the original models, the packages. Okay, I'm making the original model program, the RMP here, and let's move into the RMP directory. Okay, it's quite similar. Actually, it's an identical way, but one just different thing is the package name. The first library is for the original model. Okay. The global model and the original model have some different components inside of the libraries. So there is something more in the original model's libraries. But inside of the original model's library, the directories or the script component itself is quite looks similar actually. Inside of this directory is slightly different, but yeah, you can confirm you downloaded every components for the libraries. Okay, the next step is the source code, exactly the same to the global model. It's a source RMP. So this is the source code for the original model. Okay, it's done. And inside of this source RMP directory, now we can see these components are entirely downloaded here. And the next step is the run scripts for the original model. The name is runs RMP. Okay, it's done. So in the runs RMP, the directories and scripts are quite similarly downloaded, like such as the global model. But one different thing is in the original model, we have the one more directories in RMP domain. Inside of this RMP domain, because the original model set some the limited areas. So this inside of this RMP domain, there is some preset name list for the original models, the domain setup. Okay, so this is how to get the model packages for the global model and the original model. All right, and here now you are ready to install the model. Okay, so this is end of the how to download the model.